Welcome to musicmoveit.com, and today I'm going to be talking about things that indie musicians and bands need to stop doing now. First of all, you're an indie artist. Stop acting like you're already signed to a major label. Stop expecting free stuff to happen to you. Stop expecting to be treated like royalty, like you're frickin' Michael Jackson or something, because that is not cool. You got to work your way up. You got to pay some dues. You have to do free shows in the beginning. That's just how it is, and everybody has gone through that. So stop complaining. Also, stop complaining and hating on what other artists or bands are accomplishing. Make friends with these people. They might be able to help you out in the future. So if such and such artist is doing this, don't be mad. If like a lot of cities are doing their own award shows now. And I see so many artists getting mad because they weren't on the ballot or they didn't get nominated. So what? Honestly, think. Did you make enough noise to even get noticed? Because you probably didn't get nominated because you weren't hot enough at the time. Or you probably pissed some people off that don't even want to work with you. It's got to be something along those lines. If you haven't made anyone mad, you're just not hot enough at the moment. Your time will come. Stop being mad at other people for what they are doing right in their current situation. Your time will come. Just wait for it. Stop being unprofessional with things. As far as your press kits, your CDs, don't half-ass your stuff. If you don't have enough money to do it professionally, save your money and wait. Because you can't do something like and expect people to think you're professional. Because you only get one chance to make that first impression. Think about it. Don't be that person that put out a shitty press kit in a bio that looked like a kindergartner did it. Because then you'll always be looked at like, oh, he's the one with the he's just not professional. He had that shitty bio he sent to us. Then, when you finally get professional enough to hand in a good bio, it's kind of like you're trying to make up and prove something better. Prove it the first time. Get color photos done. Get 8x10 headshots. Get envelopes that are printed with your logo. All the things you could think of that is professional as can be, do it. If you don't have the budget right now, save up and do it right the first time. There's nothing wrong with not having a budget at the moment. But bust your ass, save your money, and do it. Things cost money. You can't do everything free. You shouldn't do things half-assed because it just makes you look bad. Another thing, you gotta watch your recordings. I know, with Pro Tools and all these computer recordings, anyone could record a song, basically. But not everyone can mix and have that song mastered to sound industry standard, to be on the radio and things like that. You gotta take care into your mixing and the mastering of the song or the entire album. Read up on it if you're not sure exactly what it means. Just because a friend has a studio down the street, if he's only been doing it for a week, your music is gonna sound like it's only been done for about a week. So try to work with people who have maybe years of experience or at least went to school for recording. And mastering is a whole different world. Yes, there's plugins to master right now. But again, save your money and try to get decent mastering done for your music. If you're super serious and want to make this career, make this a career. Because it's important. If your stuff doesn't sound good on the radio or streaming, they can't hear your voice right, something isn't mixed right, you're going to be remembered as that dude whose song was shittily mixed. Yes, shittily mixed. That's my word, my phrase from now on. Now, tour. I say it every video. Touring will bring you fans, which brings everything else along with it. Stop complaining that you have to sell tickets at a show or that you got to do a free show. You got to build your fans. You have to build your fan base to where you can draw a crowd. Then you don't have to do free shows anymore. Because when you can prove that you can draw a crowd, then these promoters will book you. And then you'll have your own opening acts. You must get an audience. And that's it. Pay your dues and don't bitch about it. Just do what you gotta do to build fans. Also, learn the difference between promotion and marketing. It's important. They are two separate things. I have a whole video on it. Look for it on my channel. I'll put a link to it. These things are important, especially in 2016. Stop trying to worry about getting signed so much too. It is an era in the music industry where you can do everything yourself for the most part. You can make this money and cut out the middleman and all the bullshit that has to go along with a major record deal. It's up to you if you get to a certain point and the labels come looking for you to see if they can make you global, because that's what's important. The label just has deeper pockets and a machine that is well oiled, depending on the label, to push you to a global level. But you got to prove yourself in the meantime. They are not developing artists anymore like they used to. These labels want someone who is proven because they don't want to waste their money. But if you could prove yourself and get to a level where you're national at least, you might not even need labels. It just depends how far you want to go and what they can offer you. Remember that. Know your worth in this music industry. Now, if you want to learn more on how to release an album, download our ebook. It's at www.yourmusicrelease.com. Read it on any device, on your phone, your iPad, Kindle. Read it on your computer and print it. It's an excellent guide to releasing music. Check it out. Subscribe to the YouTube channel and you'll learn a lot. We're trying to put more videos out to make you a better and more knowledgeable artist or band or musician or what have you for 2016. Thank you. We'll see you soon.